In this video, we are looking at ChatGPT and how it can be used in investing. So I will show you 3 use cases of ChatGPT in investing, so how I personally use it. First, let's look at what ChatGPT is. Basically, it's a chatbot that can answer questions. In many ways, it's just like Google. You can ask questions, but if Google gives you an answer in the form of search results, ChatGPT gives you an answer in the form of text. In many ways, it's just much simpler to use and in a very conversational way. When I first saw ChatGPT, I thought that it's just another chatbot. But when I started using it, I've discovered that the quality of the results are extremely high. So Microsoft recently invested $1 billion in ChatGPT, and they're planning to invest $10 billion more. One of the founders is Elon Musk. He also was one of the founders of PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX. As you can imagine, he has a great track record of creating exceptional products. First of all, if you use ChatGPT, please write how you use it, your use cases, and specifically if you use it for investing. So please write in the comments below. Okay, so first, before looking at the 3 examples how I use ChatGPT in investing, let's look at the main limitation of ChatGPT. The main limitation is that it uses the snapshot of internet of 2021. So you can't ask real-time questions. For example, if you ask it, tell me about the recent report of Warner Brothers Discovery, it will not give you an answer. The same if you ask about, give me the recent price of WBD. So you can't ask the real-time questions specifically on stocks. Okay, so this was the main limitation. How to use it? You follow this link. The registering process is very simple. Sometimes the server is down, so you have to wait when the server will be available. But in most of the times it works correctly. So how I personally use ChatGPT? Okay, the first one, you can ask it about terms or definitions. For example, you just type in what is value investing, and it will give you an answer that value investing is all about buying stocks below their fair value. You can also ask it questions like, what is DCF? So it will explain you what discounted cash flow is. One of the coolest things about ChatGPT is that you can ask it follow-up questions. For example, give me an example. Give me an example in real estate. Give me an example of DCF in stocks. In this case, it is very different from Google. You have to scroll through results. You have to go through pop-ups, ads, a lot of unuseful information to get the information you need. In this case, in a conversational way, you can also ask questions, for example, what is the best strategy during the recession? And again, you can ask specific questions. Can you explain this specific strategy? Or maybe you want this result, but be more specific. So explain in longer terms, or vice versa, just summarize the result. So again, you get information in a very conversational way. Okay, the second area that I use is in programming. So this will not be as popular as the first result, but for you that have experience with coding, this may be extremely useful. So for example, you want to get 13F filings from sec.gov using the Python language. If you ask ChatGPT this question, it gives you the result, how to do it, what libraries you have to use. It also can write code or even debug code. So I will not go very deep on what this code does, but the idea is that ChatGPT can be extremely helpful for writing code. Again, it can write code, debug code. Not any chatbot can do that. You have to scroll through a lot of articles, documentation, and Stack Overflow to get the same level of information. So the main idea is that it can be extremely helpful for writing code. Okay, and the third use case, it can be extremely valuable for research. So for example, if you ask it, what is the average S&P 500 return for the last 70 years? It gives you an answer that it's about 10%. And again, the great thing is they can ask it follow-up questions. So can you break the results by decade? And it will give you the results for every decade for the last 70 years. And again, you can ask it follow-up questions. It will briefly tell you about the dot-com bubble. Again, you can summarize it to make it shorter, or you can ask it to be more specific. You can ask it questions, what sectors performed the best after the dot-com bubble? So as you can see, the possibilities are endless. And again, if you used Google for that, you have to dig through a lot of articles to get the same level of information. Okay, we discussed 3 use cases of ChatGPT in investing. First, you can use it to get information about the terms and definitions. Secondly, it can be a valuable tool for writing code in investing. So we can write code, debug code, suggest libraries. And thirdly, it's a valuable tool for research. In many ways, this is much better than Google. You get the desired information much faster and without any interruptions. Also, if you want to know more about other investment ideas, here's the video on One About the Discovery, what to expect in the next earnings report. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you can do this by pressing the button right here. You will not miss a single new video. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.